Oh yeah, this
The
was more about
desolate
that.
ashes where once Chicago stood.
Like, what is this? Is that Fallout? So, as we all know, there is the federal shutdown right now, but of course, ICE get to continue to work under the shutdown. Uh,
Good.
yeah, so at least there's that for anyone who was you know upset about the shutdown and all the actual things it might affect. At
Yeah.
least we know.
And of course, those assholes would be able to keep, making a paycheck.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
But, I'm pretty sure that statue that they put up of Trump and Epstein, the people who took it down at first are actually not getting paid. So I'm not sure if it's still there or not.
Hmm.
Yeah, they put it back up after the
Oh yeah,
shutdown
because there's
started.
no workers to pull it down.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I hope so. That'd be great.
Yeah. And fucking hilarious.
Indeed. So the federal shutdown was instituted at 12:01 on Wednesday morning and left national security state largely immune from furloughs and work stoppages. Though many government websites and social media feeds have gone dark, some even blaring that the Democrats are to blame. In the dark world of rounding up immigrants, terrorizing cities, and building new surveillance and arrest system to pursue domestic terrorists, quote, little is changing. It doesn't really affect us very much, one senior Department of Homeland Security official told me this morning. This is from Ken Klippenstein.
Mm.
But yeah, that's, yeah.
It's bullshit.
That's
It's all
pretty great.
bullshit.
Good stuff right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're still able to do what they need to do. Just keep our country safe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're working so tirelessly. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
Here's some more about the protests. This one is about the one in
Trump threatened to
Chicago.
send in the National Guard. Just this week, we saw ICE agents rappelling from a helicopter onto a residential apartment building where American citizens were among those, including children in their pajamas, were taken into custody in the middle of the night.
Meanwhile, a federal judge has temporarily blocked his order to send troops to Portland, Oregon. ABC's
Make America great again. Make America great again.
Chicago's Brighton Park neighborhood
Yeah.
after agents from the Department of Homeland
I was
Security
seeing some
will patrol-
footage last night of them throwing like the smoke things on people's like
Authorities say a
actual
federal
like
agent's
steps
vehicle
and
was rammed
stairways
boxed
and
in by several cars.
it was fucking
DHS
nuts.
officials said
Yeah.
one of the drivers
So-
rammed the
so,
car into the agents,
pretty
whose
much they're
arms
just
were
like
severed
gassing
by
entire
weapons.
neighborhoods at this
Officers
point.
firing what they call defensive shots at the
So
woman.
that's pretty
Chicago
awesome.
fire officials say she
I'm
was
sure that's
taken
not going to
to
have
the
any
hospital
adverse
for a
health
gunshot
effects
wound.
on
DHS
the
says
community
the
that
woman,
they're
a US citizen,
supposedly
was named
serving
in
and
the
protecting.
Customs and Border Protection Intelligence Bulletin last
And
week
it's pretty
for
great
allegedly
too that
boxing
you
agents
can't even
online.
tell the difference
Saturday's shooting
half the
comes
time
amid
between
rising
who is
tensions
ICE, who's the
local
cops,
leaders
and who's the
federal
National
government.
Guard at this point, because they all like to dress the same apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that camo shit now too. A lot of them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was actually noticing last night, and I was asking Kyle, like,
Like I
who
saw
the
some the
fuck
other
are
day, and
these
I wasn't
guys?
sure who I was looking at.
Yeah.
Yep, and they got these guys posted up on the roofs like snipers in a war zone.
This is one-sided violence, one-sided escalation that began with mass
Yeah, this video's kind of low.
coming into our
Man.
community and
But let's move on to the next one here.
There is a little light at the end of the tunnel, and it looks like a frog. So, because that froggy, I was seeing so many videos of him last night, and he was hilarious.
Yeah, up until the point that they, gassed him, turned the suit into a gas chamber.
Well,
thing.
I've actually found a live stream where that person was there like throughout most of the night
Oh, wow.
after that happened.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
So a judge temporarily blocked the use of National Guard in Portland, but that, of course, is going to be appealed by Trump. Yeah, just insanity going on right now.
I'm pretty sure I saw something from somebody saying that they were sending 300 to Portland troops or the guard or whatever.
Yeah, so a federal judge in Oregon on Saturday temporarily blocked the deployment of 200 National Guard troops to Portland. I believe I had read somewhere else that he was going to try to send the National Guard from a different state instead to Oregon, which is I don't think that's a thing that they're supposed to be able to do, but you know, that's just happening now. I believe there's a video.
Overnight clashes and arrests in front of Portland's ICE facility. And today, President Trump posting on social media that the National Guard is now in place and has been dedicated to restoring law and order. All this following.
All right. So wait. Am I hearing that wrong? That he sent the National Guard in anyway, or was that for a different city? Am I messing that up?
As far as I knew, he hadn't sent them yet to Portland, but I'm not really sure.
All right.
National Guard is now in place and has been dedicated to restoring law and order.
No, that was before because it was dated
following
the
months
first.
of occasional back and forth skirmishes between protesters and federal agents.
This is one city block, and even the events that are happening down there do not rise to the level of attention that they are receiving.
Back on September 27th, Trump activated the Oregon National Guard, and that led to a protest and a march on Sunday.
We're a beautiful, nonviolent city of great neighbors, and we want to stay that way.
In yesterday's speech,
crush that woman, beat her with truncheons and such.
Yeah, truly terrifying. The faces of Antifa.
A war zone. Oregon's AG filing a lawsuit to block Trump from carrying out.
Just so some fat fucking school teacher looking bitch fucking be like, it's a nice community. Trump's like, it's a war zone.
Yeah.
It's horrible what they're doing.
Literally. Dude, I've been to protests and stuff, and especially in like smaller like cities, smaller towns and everything. It's all old people. And it's really
with little signs, pithy sayings and stuff. And Trump just looks at that and it's like lawlessness, disorder, chaos.
Yeah.
It's a war zone over there. These violent Antifas with their little signs. We're sending in the troops. We're going to put a stop to this.
Lieutenant Colonel Charles Patzner will be commanding the troops on the ground.
I still think TJ should go to a protest and have the edge. I just like sign.
Federal employee protection activities, but that's about all we know at this time.
But Portland's police chief says he thinks the soldiers are unnecessary.
I don't see the need for the National Guard at this time. I really believe that we've got a handle on it.
Meanwhile, some who live there are hoping the national spotlight
imagine that.
moves somewhere else.
The local police don't want their help because the local police are getting tear gassed along with everyone else, just without warning.
They're like, I don't really feel like we need the National Guard for a bunch of old fat fucking women with fucking signs that say empathy on them.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like this is a National Guard level situation. It's probably not even a local police level situation, to be honest with you.
And anything like even happening, it's because there's a lot of agitators out there literally just like starting shit.
Yeah, usually on the side of the government.
Yeah.
They all look like a bunch of fucking asshole cops, so
I mean, it's like worse.
I mean, there's such big assholes that even the cops are like, these guys are too big of assholes for this. We don't need that big of an asshole for this one.
Yeah. I feel like the standards, like as low as they are for police, the standards for ICE is just even lower than that. Completely.
A lot lower, yeah.
And there's this story about the protest where supposedly ICE was boxed in by 10 cars, and one of the cops shot someone. So let's play this clip and hear some more about that.
All right, welcome in here to Live Now from Fox. We are following some breaking news, just getting this in here. Let's put this up on your screen as we're learning Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem saying she's going to deploy more special operations to Chicago. Here's what this says. Today in Chicago, members of our brave law enforcement were attacked, rammed, and boxed in by 10 vehicles, including an attacker with a semi-automatic weapon. I'm deploying more special operations to control the scene. Reinforcements are on their way. If you see a law enforcement officer today, thank them.
Thank you.
So yeah, there's no video footage of this this whole event, and
yeah, it sounds like a pretty big event for there not to be any footage of. 10 cars participating and probably multiple witnesses, but no video.
I was gonna say
that's
I don't believe that shit until I see a video, and there's videos of fucking everything, and somehow not.
I don't even. You can't even believe no damn video no more because of
AI.
all this AI shit. I mean, I saw a video this fucking earlier today of Logan Paul fucking being like, "I'm gay and I'm doing a new makeup line," and it was just fucking AI generated. You never know.
I saw that actually.
That's pretty funny.
I wished it was real. It was sad when it was AI.
Yeah, and then someone's like, "Oh yeah, now you can't trust what you see." It's like you did before.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad this technology's out there then, because fucking maybe it'll make you motherfuckers a little more skeptical.
Seriously.
This post coming shortly after we did see another social media post here from Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin, after she shared that federal agents were rammed and boxed in by 10 cars in Broadview, Illinois, and that's where anti-U.S.
So they were rammed and boxed in by 10 cars. It's interesting because they never mention any of the 10 cars. They didn't mention going after any of the drivers of the 10 cars, but they did shoot one woman who they say was armed.
Immigration and Customs.
She was armed in the sense that she had arms.
For days.
Oh, yeah.
So she was doing what she's allowed to fucking do.
Well, no, like actual arms.
Oh, ha.
Yeah, like the right to bear
Ooh,
arms
right over my
there.
head.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. Hold on.
DHS said agents were unable to move their vehicles and they had to exit. One of the drivers accused of ramming into the law enforcement vehicle was armed with a semi-automatic weapon, as we just shared with you here. McLaughlin said officers, quote, were forced to deploy their weapons and fire defensive shots at an armed U.S. citizen. McLaughlin also noted that the armed woman, who was a U.S. citizen, was named in a Customs and Border Protection intelligence bulletin. The woman allegedly doxed agents.
Yeah, that doesn't really.
Well, there's the real reason that she was shot right there.
Yeah, like, oh, okay.
And
Wow.
like, so how did the police know that she was armed if she was in a car? I don't like pretty much 0% of these details are all adding up.
Unless you're like
Because
waving that.
after they shot her, they threw a gun in there with her. So.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, true. But then they also say that she drove herself to the hospital after. Which is crazy because there was 10 cars boxing them all in.
Honestly,
so
though,
I don't
if that
understand
was
how
me,
they did that.
I would drive myself to the hospital too, because there's no fucking way I'd get out of my car with all those people.
Yeah, I definitely would not stick around the scene as well.
No law enforcement officers were seriously injured during this incident, adding that the situation is evolving as you're taking a live look now at Chicago. The agents were reportedly...
That is Chicago.
Yep.
It's on fire. It's destroyed. It's gone.